They told me, "Son, you're special. You were born to do great things." You know what? They were right.
Command functions are offline. Integrity breach on Deck 6, Deck 7, and Deck 12.
Suppose an angel.
What's happened?
Well, let's see, Daddy. Not smart like most.
Who are you?
Daddy! Daddy, unzip him!
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing.
Prime Minister Jimb'a, a personal log, stardate 238912. I am quite pleased to be opening trade relations with the Sirius sector colonies, but I do wish I could have sent someone else for the negotiations. These worlds are weeks away from Racalis and the Federation, but my squeaky voice minion is with child, so I must make a diplomatic visit myself. Something tells me it'll be worth the effort.
Ah! Trouble.
Come here often.
Captain Lewis.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
How have you been?
Well, I don't know about you, but I've been stuck inside an escape pod for 5 weeks.
Didn't you get bored?
Oh, not really. I passed through a beautiful nebula on the 5th day, and I've had the pod's computer been playing all 500 episodes of Family Guy.
Sweet.
Freaking sweet. Hell of a coincidence, though, Jimb'a. What are you, here on business or pleasure?
Business, as always. I was worried about you, Lewis. We all were. Sam, Jono, Captain Gillian. So I'm assuming you simply did not elope here on holiday.
No, the USS Odyssey suffered an engine overload as soon as we jumped to warp. I had to abandon the ship, but it was not destroyed.
How do you know?
I was following the ship's emergency beacon for a week on my tricorder. I don't know where it ended up, but the Odyssey is intact, crashed somewhere I presume. Jimb'a, I used to live here. Back before the Unity days, I spent a summer here on work experience with a freelancer called Trent. Lovely guy, and he set me up with a ship, should I ever come back. And we need it now because I have an idea.
Are you sure it's a sane one? You look rather exhausted.
Nah, I'm fine.
Familiar.
Planet Kresgon, this is definitely where the Odyssey crashed.
Are you sure? We spent so much time tracking the black box in Sirius.
I'm sure, I'm certain, it's here. Come on. The signal is about 10 miles out and getting weaker. That's my ship out there. Underwater.
Do you plan to swim out there?
Yes, because that's a completely reasonable idea, isn't it?
It would not be the most unconventional plan you've ever conceived. Besides, I don't believe the Kresgonians are advanced enough to have submarines. Lewis, what is that? Ah, excellent. Alcohol.
It's a message in a bottle. A communicator, recording device.
Whoever gets this message, stay away from the shore. Get off this planet. Get away from what's left of this starship, please.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, an angel.
No! Get away from me, you bitch!
We go down.
We're going further inland, and I infer that we are not going swimming.
The water pressure would kill us if we went in that deep. No. I'm reading another Federation's signature. This way.
It is a lighthouse.
In the middle of land. The power signature is coming from inside.
I'm Ryan Andrews, and I'm here to ask you a question. What if? What if our great Federation helped itself more than it helped others? We have a duty to aid the planet, they say. We value not personal gain. We share our gains with all. I rejected those answers. I chose something different. I chose Rapture. A city where science would not be constrained by petty morality, where we could truly advance ourselves. From the shell of a decrepit vessel, I made the individual important again. Here you will work for your own gain. Opportunity awaits.
Phasers on stun.
It appears that the superstructure is intact, Captain Lewis.
Appears so, but this isn't the ship I know and love.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Would you kindly pick up that shortwave communicator?
Hello there.
Captain Lewis? Lewis, is that you?
That's right. Who am I speaking to?
It's Lieutenant Ulysses, Science Department, sir. I've been waiting here for some sort of rescue.
Lieutenant, where are you? What happened to the ship?
I'm safe. I'm sealed in the computer core. I've got plenty of supplies, sir.
Mr. Ulysses, can you tell us what is going on here?
I don't know how it happened, mate. But I do know what this god-awful shipwreck has become. They're calling it Rapture. Everyone's been splicing using that damned Adam and Eve stuff.
You mean this?
That's right, kiddo. You might want to splice up yourself. Just a bit. It'll help you survive down here, let me tell you that.
Have you seen that before, Captain Lewis?
Alon Z.
Adam changed everything. It's a chemical plasmid that gave them powers like the gods. It destroyed their bodies, their minds. They couldn't handle it. The whole damn city went to hell.
It is interesting that such a ragtime metropolis was built from the ashes of this starship.
Built by whom? I don't understand. I thought everyone abandoned ship.
Almost done, little angel. Don't cry.
Now be careful, Captain. Don't you alarm her.
Jane? Jane Barker.
You know her?
She's the daughter of one of the Odyssey's crew members, and she just started the Starfleet Junior Academy last year.
Then what is she doing collecting blood and wearing a little girl's dress, might I ask?
Jane? It's Captain Lewis.
Don't touch her! Now you've done it, boyo. You don't stand a chance against that thing if you don't splice up now. Steady now. Your DNA is being rewritten. Well, Captain. Looks like you put him down nicely.
What the hell was that thing?
That's the Big Daddy. She gathers the atom, he keeps her safe.
So, what do we do with the child?
It may sound mighty harsh, Captain, but you should put that brat out of her misery.
Lieutenant, are you seriously suggesting I kill this girl?
Is that no alternative?
Well, I suppose you could use that handy incinerate plasmid. Melt the damn substance from within her body.
Captain Lewis?
It's okay, you're safe. You were transformed somehow, but we've restored you, Jane.
Where are my parents?
I don't know. We'll find them, I promise. This is Jimb'a, Prime Minister of Rakeli.
Greetings.
From up here it looks like the computer doesn't have enough power to reboot. Whole thing's fried. Emergency systems only.
That indeed explains the cold.
If I wasn't stuck in here, I'd have tried to restart the warp core myself. We just need to reboot the power and we'll be in clear waters, eh?
Can I safely assume the transporters are offline and we have to get to Hephaestus by foot?
Brian Andrews. He renamed the ship, oversaw construction of the city from what was left. Welcome to Rapture. Opportunity awaits.
What are splicers?
It's the crew. The survivors, they're addicted to this stuff. The big daddies protect our sisters from them.
Okay, that's it. Psychopathic crew members are running around being chased for their Adam by bloodthirsty little girls and their inhuman armoured protectors on board my starship, which has been transformed into a city at the bottom of the ocean. This has to stop. If there are loads of those little girls going around the ship harvesting this chemical, then where is it all ending up,
I can't remember. I know it's going somewhere. Ryan introduced controlled it before the war.
The war? So there's a war here, was there?
It isn't their fault, Captain. Blasted Ryan Andrews talked the whole damn crew into some anti-Federation ways of mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jane.
Ryan controls the atom, and Mother Nature don't care about politics and morals when you don't get what you're addicted to. Now go sort out Ryan, would you kindly?
Captain Lewis, there is something you're not telling us. You know way too much about these powers. We deserve to know. She deserves to know.
There were once a race of beings, long time ago. They were called the Iconians, although they had many names throughout history. Guardians, Ancients, Time Lords.
Pluto's race.
I lived among them when I was a child, and it was brilliant. I became one of them. Their doctor.
What did they have to do with this? I thought the Iconians were pacifists, legendary gate builders.
That's how they were, Jimb'a. Before the Time War changed them.
What is the Time War?
A conflict fought throughout time and space, Miss Barker. Following dozens of factions, Earth and the Federation defeated Colonel Green, the man who started the war several months ago.
But that was just the beginning, Jimb'a. The Iconians fought an unspeakable enemy with their mighty bow ships and black hole carriers and endforms. The Unspeakables unleashed the full horror of the Death Smiths of Goth and their crucibles.
Sounds like words from a fairy tale or a legend.
We Iconians were more powerful, but the unspeakable enemy numbered in the billions. It was a matter of simple maths. The Time Lords had to even the odds. They created experimental genetic alterations called plasmids. They are not superpowers or inhuman, no. They are part of our biology, Jimb'a. But they realised too late the effect that plasmids would have on the brain.
Mental instability? Schizophrenia?
It turned them into monsters. Make no mistake, we fought deadly enemies, the Borg, the Forge, but they are nothing compared to the destruction that would occur if just one of these hypos were to leave Rapture.
You've injected. What will happen to you?
I started out with just a basic electrobolt when I was a child, but this is far more advanced. I'm going to die.
You have to stop.
I can't.
Lewis, you can prevent it. You do not have to engage in that.
What's important is that we do what we must. Bring power back to this ship and blow it up. The galaxy must never learn of the existence of Adam.
In that case, I have a plan.